Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Connect with Eleanor. Before I get right into today's topic, I would like to apologize for changing my background repeatedly over the weeks. I've been trying to look for a way that we can communicate better and a suitable environment. Please kindly bear with me as I navigate through this because life is a journey. Please kindly go on this journey with me. So, in today's episode, guys, I'm so excited. We're talking about the trap of offense because we all get offended. In fact, I still got offended this morning. That's just the way life is. People will always do things that will make us angry, but it is our choice whether to get offended or not. Let's get right into the topic. Offense is mostly about self. Offense is taken because we don't like how others treated us, we don't like how they talk to us, we don't like maybe the way they behaved, how they handle things. It's mostly about self and how we perceive things. Offense is a trap. We think we are actually defending ourselves by taking offense. I'm protecting myself. They should not have talked to me that way. I understand. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done this. They shouldn't have done that. But how long will you continue to wallow in this offense? How many people do you want to get offended at before you stop? Because whether we like it or not, your siblings will get you angry. Your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, everybody around you will surely offend you. That is just the way life is. We are not perfect. Please give that person a benefit of doubt. We are all humans. The thing is that offense is taken, which means it is a choice. You decide whether to take an offense or not. Let's say you are going on the street now and somebody step on your toes. You have a choice to either get angry and say, why would this person step on my toes? And you have a choice to say, even if the person does not say sorry, just let it go that, okay, maybe it was a mistake, they didn't mean it, just let it go, whether the person apologizes or not. I'm offended though, if this person does not apologize, I'm not letting this thing go. How would they treat me like that? How would they do this? The truth is, if you look at the whole concept of offense, it is still centered around self. But one thing I want you to realize is that only those who you really care about can really hurt you. The greater the expectation you have of people, the greater they have the power to hurt you. If you know that, okay, this person is my loved ones, I've invested in this person, I've loved this person is my sibling, this person is not supposed to do this to me because of how close you are, the greater your expectation and the more you get hurt. That's why if you notice, the people that we mostly get offended are people that mean something to us. If it's a random stranger that does something to us, it's very easy for us to let it go because the person does not really be like, it's not like we know the person, it's not like we are close to the person, so it does not really matter. But for people that are close to us, we expect them to have one kind of superpower that they will not hurt us, they will not do this, but that is not how life is. And the truth is, when we are offended, we do not take a step back to analyze the situation. This is how we are feeling at that particular time that we focus on. So we're going to be talking about the consequences of taking an offense and how we can actually deal with offenses. So I want you to follow me on this journey as we go right into it. Now, number one consequences of offense is that we create walls of protection. Let me use myself as an example. There was a particular time in my life that someone did something that so much hurt me, and because of that, I created a wall of protection around me to the point that I give people a limit to where they can get to. But I realized that I was shutting out the good people that had good intentions of coming into my life by doing that. That is what walls of protection do. As much as they shut out the bad things, they also shut out the good things. The people that really love you, that so much care about you, you won't be able to give them the love they deserve. You won't be able to treat them right because you're always on guard. Hey, they must not hurt me. This person must not do the same thing that the other person did. But as much as humans are not perfect, not everybody has bad intentions. Not everybody wants to destroy your life. Not everybody is out to get you. But if you are always on guard, always looking suspicious, I cannot trust anybody, and you continue to live your life that way, how will you live? You won't trust anybody. You just keep going on that journey alone. And it's not supposed to be like that. We are made for relationships. Relationship is how God created us. We cannot be alone. We cannot stay alone. But if you know that you really want to get the depth of what God has for you and spread His love, you need to break down that walls of protection, at least for the right people to come in, and then shut out the ones that you know that you cannot trust. Another thing is that bitterness. Offense causes us to be very bitter. There are many of us that Someone will just do a little thing to us, and the way we react, the person will even be like, it's not like I did this thing that I did. This was just a mistake. Why is this girl overreacting like this? The truth is, she's reacting that way because of what she has gone through. Mostly when people do things that offend me, I try to think from their perspective. It's possible that I'm not even the one that they are angry at. It's because of unresolved issues in the past. Someone hurt them and did something similar, and they actually projected what that person did to me. So that's why I decided that I'm not going to take an offense. But now that's for me, that is understanding. Now take it in the perspective of people that don't really think that way. They will think that I just did something little. I apologize. Now why are you still taking offense? So it will make you a bitter person. It's just like you now pass by the person and you're like, I'm sorry for stepping on you. Watch where you are going. No, I'm sorry I'm using that, but that's just how it is. When such a person behaves like that, you obviously know that it's not about you. It's about what the another person has done to them. But how long will you keep letting what other people do to you determine how you talk to others, determine how you relate to others? Bitterness is not good because you will spread it around. When all the people around you are saying that the energy you are giving is bitterness, they will not want to associate with you. They will just decide that this person is a bitter person. I cannot associate with this person. And they will just detach from you. Another thing is that when we are offended, we are one-dimensional. What it means is that we do not see from the other person's perspective. What is doing us is that anger at that particular time. This person did this, this person did that. You know how to check that, okay, what did I do to actually cause this person to behave like this? I want to hear from this person's perspective. What actually happened? Let's analyze this issue. But many of us, once we are offended like this, we do not want to let it go. We don't even want to hear that person's side of the story. Our own is that, okay, you did something bad to me, I'm offended, and I will not let it go, and that's how we continue. But how long do we have to do that? Another consequences of taking an offense is that we lose quality relationships. Still, let me tell you the truth. Most people that are your destiny helpers, that are people that will change your life and transform, these people will offend you. That is how life is. But if you now decide that you want to let go of destiny-defined relationships, people that will add value to you because they offended you, my dear, how do you want to move forward? The gift of relationship is something that we cannot overemphasize on. Where I am today is not even because, apart from God, it is God that will use people to get you to where you are going. But if those same people, you keep getting offended by little things that they do, even things that will even hurt you, I understand, we are human. But if you keep living your life that way, you will lose quality relationships. People that will have taken you to the place of greatness, you will lose them because you are getting offended. And again, another thing is that when we are offended, we gradually begin to lose trust in others. We don't trust anybody again. We'll be like, this person did this to me. I can never trust anybody. Humans are not predictable. I accept it. But the truth is, you cannot live your life walking on eggshells. You have to still find someone to trust. Even if the trust is not going to be 100%, but at least to an extent. So now, I want to talk about why we take offenses. Because many of us feel like, I have the right to be offended. Yes, you have the right to be offended. But you can choose not to be offended. You have the right, but you can choose not to exercise that right. So number one is that we have unrealistic expectation. There are many of us, we expect people to be perfect. And because you are my brother, you're not supposed to do this to me. Because you are my boyfriend, you're not supposed to do this. Because you are my wife, because you are my husband, you're not supposed to do this. Because you are my best friend, we've been through so much. How could she? How could she? Your expectation is too high. Reduce it. We are humans now. These people are not robots. They love you so much, but they are also carrying their baggages and their trauma in their journey. Please give them the benefit of doubt. Another thing is that our past experiences. We mostly take offense because of our past experiences. Many of us has gone through a lot. So when we see someone that does something similar to that person like this, we automatically get triggered. Mr. Man, don't try that nonsense with me again. It's not really about the guy. It's about the other guys that have hurt you in the past. So you are projecting what they have done to you to this person. Another thing is that we hold on to things for too long. We don't know how to let go of things easily. Okay, yes, this girl said she gossiped about you and you heard it. Okay, fine. Forgive her and let it go. Whether she says sorry, she did not say sorry, let it go. If you keep holding on to all these things in your heart, you will never get the best of what God has for you. It will cut the flow of creation in your life. You will not spread goodness to others around you. All you spread is bitterness. Because there are plenty of us that when we're angry with somebody like this, everybody in our caucus must be angry with that person. You tell your friend Chidima, you tell Tinuke, ha, you see what she did, keke. People will not carry yourself and gang up. But the truth is, if your friends are truly, they will ask you, what did you do to this person that caused it? They will look from both perspectives. But if there are some friends that, take me for example now, I'm somebody that if my friend is having issues with somebody, I automatically tell myself that, God forbid, no, she's fighting with my friend. I don't even want to hear the person's side of the story. I will automatically decide to support my friend. But the truth is, it's not supposed to be like that. I should have actually asked my friend that, okay, what did this person do to you? What did you do to this person? What caused this? Instead of just taking side like that. But that's how many of us are. Now imagine that that person is someone that is bitter. If the person will spread that bitterness to me because we are friends, and I will get angry at the wrong person. So when it comes to offense being taken, it's not one-sided. Both sides are responsible for what happened, and that is the truth. So now I'm going to be talking about how we can deal with offenses. Number one is that acknowledge how you feel. Yes, I'm offended, I'm angry. Especially Christians. No, I'm not angry. Every spirit of anger. I don't have spirit of anger. I'm not offended. We will deny it. That's one thing about me. If someone should do something wrong to me, I let that feelings flow. I take my time. I admit it. Yes, I'm angry. Yes, what this person did to me is not fair. How this person talked to me is not fair. That's the first step in healing. Acknowledge how you feel. Then after, you act, not react. You act, not react. What it means is that in that feel of anger where you are boiling, you don't go and meet the person and bash the person immediately. You will calm down first. Let that feeling of anger, let it calm down first before you go and meet the person. Which means you be cautious. Don't go and meet the person in anger. Be calm. Don't go and just meet the person and start saying, you did this, I will do it. No. When you are calm, then be confident in yourself. Approach the person. Tinuke, you did this, you did that, you did this to me. And I didn't like the way. What happened? Hear from her perspective. Okay, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. Then take a step back. Because there are some people that if you go and meet them that they did something, they will not apologize. There are some people like that, they will not say sorry. But whether the person says sorry or the person does not say sorry, you've made your point clear. You've told the person how you felt about what they did to you. You understand? You've analyzed the situation. At least before you went to the person, you were calm enough to analyze it. Then when the person now tells you that, okay, this was what happened, this was why I reacted this way, I'm really sorry, but you also did something wrong. Don't now start defending yourself. You are the one. No, offense is both sides. You did something to trigger that person. That was the reason why the person reacted like that. Try to see from that person's perspective and also apologize. Okay, I'm also sorry for taking an offense. Okay, the person will be like, I'm also sorry for making you feel offended. And that's how the relationship will be repaired. But I'm going to make the points clearer so that you will get what I'm trying to say. Number one is be calm. Don't go in anger to go and meet the person. Be confident. Go and meet the person without having low self-esteem or caring what they will say. Be clear and concise. Go and meet the person. This is what you did. This is what you did. No extra story. You did this, you did that, and I got hurt. Be curious. Be curious to know what the person what is the side of the story of the person. Let the person give you their perspective. Be curious about it. Then after, be, how do I want to put it? Be peaceful. Solve the issue. Okay, I'm also sorry for taking an offense. I'm sorry for letting this affect our relationship, and the person also apologizes. Although there are some cases that the person will not apologize to. The person will say, I'm not sorry for what I did. Fine. Just let it go. I know it's not easy, but you just have to let it go. Whether the person says sorry or the person does not say sorry, you feel I want to be peaceful. I'm telling you that even if there is a situation that warrants it, that you cannot actually go and meet the person, I believe you can still let go of it in your heart and let God. Let me give you guys an example. Years back, someone did something that really offended me, and I was so much hurt in my heart. I wanted to go and meet the person and bash the person. How could you? I wanted to pour out my heart. But I don't know why the Spirit of the Lord just cautioned me that day, and I kept quiet. I didn't say anything. I took my time to analyze that situation, and I found out that it was the person that was at fault. I never really did anything wrong. That is the truth. But I just let it go and I let God. Guys, you cannot believe what happened. Weeks after, my God defended me and avenged me. Weeks later, I later heard something that happened to the person. I even felt sorry for the person. But inside my heart, I was like, God catch you. Since I've decided to keep silent, God has fought the battle for me. That is how it is. When you keep quiet, you let go and let go. God himself will deal with them. Several times that I've decided to let go of things, God himself will go and fight for me. You understand? But if you now decide that you want to take matter into your hands, God will just step back and say, okay, my daughter, you have decided that you want to do this. My son, you want to take the matter into your hands. Oh yeah, go and talk to her if it will change anything. Eventually, the person will even come and apologize. By the time God is done with them, the person will apologize. So please, guys, let's try as much as possible to work on all this. We can't keep living our life getting offended by people every day, because it will happen every single day. But you have that choice to make over and over again to choose not to get offended. Thank you everyone for watching today's episode of Connect with Eleanor. I hope I was able to inform you. I hope that you go on this journey of not taking offenses together. Thank you everyone. I love you. I celebrate you. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice week ahead. I pray that it will be a blessed one for you. Eleanor loves you. Eleanor celebrates you. She appreciates your support towards our YouTube channel. Please, in case you have questions, you have issues, you have an offense that you have taken, that you cannot go and meet the person, but you need someone to talk to let it go, please get across to me. I will help you on that journey of healing, because it's not easy, guys. I love you guys. Bye.